For a chef, cooking is like making love. The kitchen, their bedroom, and their nose is their genitals, seeking pleasure any which way it knows how to like the knows it is.
I believe 90s rap really did inspire jazz music.
I guess sometimes I feel like I already do love a robot. I don't know if that's an answer, but...
As a documentary filmmaker, I have some social responsibilities. I have to examine my work and acknowledge my failings. Well, recently I looked at myself in the mirror and realized that up until now, Untold Genius has only told the stories of the men. Well, this week, we're doing something a little different. This week, we tell the story of a woman. And isn't that interesting? I'm Art Fisher, and this is Untold Genius. Hilary Ward, the daughter of Erwin and Patricia, was born in 1982 in Manhattan. At age 10, she had a chance encounter at a bake sale with Bill Cosby, who told her, "Hey, I love your cookies." After that, Hilary decided to drop out of elementary school and go to culinary school.
Well, she was like 12 when she was in class with me. We used to call her Doogie because she was like the Doogie Howser of culinary school. Also, she looked eerily like Doogie Howser. Yeah.
Hilary finished culinary school by 14, and at 19 she started a cooking blog where she vowed to cook every dish featured in the 1996 film Matilda in under 1 year. Fortunately for her, this film only featured one dish, pancakes. She published this blog into a book called Hilary and Matilda, My Year of Cooking Like a Child in a Movie. This book made the New York Times bestseller list, and Hilary became a sensation around the world. She quickly used this cachet to open up her very own restaurant, the Willow Aster Alabaster. The year was 2005, and it was a simpler time. Robots weren't making our food. I wasn't feuding with Baby Gap on Twitter. And you could still change the world with a restaurant.
The Alabaster was where everyone wanted to go. It attracted the who's who of celebrity. Rachel Carson ate there once. I heard the guy from Family Matters might have eaten there once or twice.
We reached out to famed handless jazz musician Dwayne Johnson to hear about his experience at this famous restaurant. Did you ever go to the Willow Aster Alabaster?
Nope.
She really had an impact on food in New York City. As you will find in my new book, New York, I Love You, But You're Bringing Me Down, a history of New York is told through its music.
And with our contractual obligation to Dr. Gray fulfilled, we can get back to what matters. Hilary as a star. She started mingling with elite, Rudy Giuliani, Woody Allen, and billionaire CEO of England Corporation, Larry England. We tried to get in touch with Woody Allen. Hi, this is Art Fisher calling for actor, author, and alleged sex offender Woody Allen. I was wondering if we settled for billionaire Larry England.
Our kids did theater in elementary school together. Oh, they did Fiddler on the Roof, the all-female version of the autobiography of Malcolm X. They did that show when those German kids discovering their sexuality. It was nice.
At age 25, Hilary married Robert Union. Together, Hilary and Robert presumably made love because the following year, Hilary gave birth to her child, Aaron.
And I go, you know what? Let's experiment with this. Hey, you, come here. My son. He's like the world to me. I don't know what I would do without my family. Beauty. Yeah, but it's just, it's all about having fun.
Hilary took all the love she got from her relationships and family and channeled it back into her passion, her food. And she was rightly rewarded. The Willow Aster Alabaster received the coveted 3 Michelin stars, a rarity in the food world. She was even profiled on the hit NPR podcast American Stories.
From WXKD in New York, it's American Stories. I'm Sam Metal. Each week, we pick a theme and bring you stories on that theme. This week's theme, Yummy, Yummy, Yummy in My Tummy. Stories about food and how it impacts us as a people. Act 1. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Hilary Ward was a normal chef in a New York City restaurant. Here's some light hip-hop to underline her story.
Everything was amazing for Hilary, and it seemed like she truly could never be stopped. That is, until one day, she was. This week, surprisingly, we have an actual sponsor in the Coalition to Increase Homelessness. Using the time-tested principle of whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, COIH is trying to help Americans hit rock bottom by evicting them, so that the only way to move is up. You can donate today at evictamericans.com. Now, back to the program. Everything changed for Hilary one fateful day.
I'm here outside the house of celebrity chef Hilary Ward. As you can see, firefighters are still working to put out the fire, which caught suddenly earlier tonight.
There was a terrible fire in Hilary Ward's house, and because of it, smoke entered her nostrils, and Hilary Ward lost most of her sense of smell, and would never cook quite as well again. And also her husband and child died in the fire.
You know, I just want to start off by saying thank you for telling this important story to honor her and her kids' memory.
Why don't we just talk about how she lost her sense of smell?
Are you sure? I mean, that's not...
Wow. So sad. So tragic.
I know. It's so awful. Her whole family.
A woman whose life revolved around her nose being able to smell, and it was taken away from her by a vengeful God. If we take a look at this diagram I drew, we get a good sense of what happened to this nose. You can see clearly the smoke entered the nostrils, and now Hilary couldn't smell quite as well. Thanks for sitting down with me.
I was told you had information about who killed my husband and children.
Yes, I most certainly have that. But first, let's talk about the food.
I really don't want to talk about food right now. I'd rather talk about what you know about my husband and children.
Clearly a woman in denial about her greatest loss, her sense of smell, trying to mask it with the less painful blow of the loss of her family. As her friend Maria put it so eloquently in her own uncoached words,
family is a construct that means nothing.
Babe, I'd never let anything like that happen to you.
maybe you guys want to kiss?
What?
Just a smooch? A little tongue?
No.
This image of a troubled relationship acts as a perfect ending to our tale of a troubled relationship between a chef and her nose.
Even magical. Sex, splurge, words an imitation of machine gun thought. 3 hops in a cot will give me wrought iron wake-ups. I woke up in a coffin with a broken tape player. Dishpan hands and microphone stand playing. In heavenly places where the sun comes after life, vaccination tombstone homes with the phones off, bones rock, bodily shoddy, we shuffle hobbies, existence problems and many, not money. Yes, existence problems and many, got money, they multiplying like bunnies. Just give me lemons and honey inside a land of the plenty. This prison food, it ain't funny. This sounds bad, but in tinny, I wanna shimmy like lovers. Because of disease.
I try to stay away from drinking urine as a rule, in general. I don't believe in drinking urine.